Okay, bye. And hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of Bad Meets Evil. We have been through quite a lot, and this is the penultimate? Is that what the second to last? Yes, it is the penultimate episode. And you see, as you can see, we've got back Affliction. Where have they been? You're gonna find out. But first and foremost, I just want to say thank you all so much for watching. And let's just get to the most important part of any story, and that are the people that make it happen. So why don't you all tell us who you are, who you're playing, and I'll say we'll have you go first. LB, tell us who you are, who you play.
Hello, everybody. I'm LB Hackemup, or Hack Recklessly on Twitch. I am playing Affliction. She is a non-human witch.
All right. And moving right along, we've got Cujo.
Hello, everyone. I am Cujo of Cujo Plays Games and Crit Hit Chronicles, and you will see me playing Torment, a wonderful and friendly symbiote with no problems whatsoever.
All right. And next, we've got PJ.
Hello, everyone. My name is PJ. I'm playing Tyr, God of Justice from the Asgardian Pantheon. And you can find me all over the internet at PJ McGaw with Critic Chronicles and other awesome people. And here I'm ready to dispense some Nordic justice.
And last but certainly not least, we have Sam. Why don't you tell us who you're playing?
Hi, I'm Sam DeLev. I'm a role-playing performer, variety streamer, and science communicator who will be doing a little bit of science here today, too, as Dr. Kindly. But don't worry, I'm here to help.
All right. Now, quite a lot has happened since the last episode. There was a pull list episode that further explored the adventures of Kindly after the last episode. So please be sure to check that out. It should be up well before this goes out. And when we last saw our not heroes, let's say protagonists. When we last saw our protagonists, they collectively spent time in Kindly's lab after, licking their wounds, after going to a helicarrier to do a little bit of stealing, getting stolen by a cult of werewolf killing baddies, and also dealing with a Hollywood stunt actor. It was a whole lot. The team needed some time to chill. And so they spent time with Kindly in their lab. They worked on finding out what plague someone was carrying. We discovered that there's signs of antimatter that was in Tyr's system, which were temporarily draining their powers. But while we were discovering all of this, Affliction was dealing with problems of her own. You see, after the first episode of Bad Meets Evil, Ghost Runner came and spoiled the party and pointed, saying, "You." Quickly dashing over to Affliction, intent on delivering the penance stare, burning skeletal hand reaches for Affliction's neck, only to be stopped by a conjuration of the arm of Belith, who would grab the Ghost Runner and take him and Affliction to hell. And that's where we're going to pick back up, in a burning cavern. The roaring of flames, the smell of brimstone, and the ever-constant screams of damned souls fills the air as the Ghost Runner is on the ground, slowly picking themselves up. Affliction, you look behind you and you see a man in a red suit, long black hair, and black eyes, and you recognize this as one of the manifestations of Belith.
She'll just smile up at him, and then her gaze will turn towards the runner. Hello. Where is your horse, rider?
I want your sin.
Carter, it's been too long. You look different. Smaller?
You hear behind you, "Oh no, love. I think this is a new one. I think this is a deviation." You see the runner full speed at you with the hand reached out to grab your neck. Would you like to do anything, or would you place your trust in your patron?
I would, but I have a cool thing called the Vapors of Valator, which an inky mist emerges from me, obscuring the area.
I am going to say, yeah, go ahead. Let's see. I'm going to say make me an agility check with triple edge. 1 edge because it's harder to see you. 2 edge because the runner is off balance. And the 3rd edge because your patron is on your side in this. The target number is going to be 15.
Okay, and I just clicked it and it rolled 3 dice. Is that what we're...
So you're going to hover over and select edge on the lowest number. And then you're going to do that 2 more times.
Right, okay.
So that's 18. You successfully pass. That is a fantastic die, which is a critical.
One more?
You get 1 more.
Might as well. Same.
So you as the runner comes to grab you, the area fills with dark smoke, and he reaches and you're not there. You hear your patron. "Oh, I so love to watch you work."
Runner, where are you? And her voice kind of echoes throughout this inky blackness.
You just hear the runner go, I want your sin. And he's moving so quickly, it's almost hard to comprehend. But every time he gets close to you, you're able to just sidestep away, and the inky blackness of it all makes it very difficult for him to get a lock on you.
Oh, poor runner. You don't realize my soul is claimed. You have no effect on me.
You wouldn't steal now, would you, runner? That'd be a sin.
Well, not so different, you and I. Where is Mephisto? Is he still in the equation?
There's a pillar of red flames, and you see another gentleman this one is in a black suit, black shirt, red tie, slick back red hair, red eyes, and red sunglasses. You call my name and you don't even have any gifts or party favors? What are you doing here, Mephisto? Well, you have something that I'm interested in. And you see the runner is still trying to get at you, and Mephisto opens his hand and the runner stops.
Oh, poor little runner.
Beleth, you pick your champions well. And I tend to as well, but this one, and he points to the runner, this one isn't mine.
Oh, fascinating. Is there another contract we should know about?
Well, I've not been able to get my hands on them to see. And you see Mephisto goes to the runner, grabs the shirt, and pulls. And you see the head getting covered with skin, muscle, and eyes. And then there's just a man, a black man with a patchy beard, wearing a black dress shirt, and they stumble onto their knees, and you can see their prosthetics on their legs and on their left arm as they go to all fours in front of Mephisto.
You see, I did bring a gift.
That you did. That you did. In fact, it was you that gave me this gift, not your patron. And you see Belith glaring at Mephisto, and Mephisto smiles. And so it is you that I should reward for this, is it not?
That depends on the type of reward.
What would you have? Freedom for your patron, or perhaps a bit of truth? Mephisto.
My patron is free. He is powerful. Are you threatening him?
No, I just recognize someone with a short leash that can't go too far from home. I thought that you might like to upgrade. I can go wherever I want, and so I can help you wherever you might be.
I think not, little one. I have chosen the right side, and soon he will be in our land, and he will bring fire and blood to the mortal realm.
I've twice now been denied a champion that I worked so hard for. I think that you might want to reconsider. You might not have noticed, but hell is in a little bit of a tizzy when the cat's away, as they say.
Hell is not my concern, and neither are you. If you wish to give me a prize, give it, and then leave us.
Fear not, Belith. The rules are very clear. I cannot bestow upon a mortal anything without a contract. And I would never give anything away for free. That's simply bad business. However, I can remind you of something that was lost. We all
Please.
lose things, right?
Clearly.
Keys, wallets, the left sock in the washer, or in your case, a family, a life.
She pauses for a second, like not kind of realizing that that's something that she might have had.
So long in service and so loyal, you never stop to think. Where did you come from, Affliction? Is that the name you've always had, or were you called by something different for a time? These are all interesting questions, but the service that you're under might fill up your dance schedule, so you don't have the time to think of these things.
Where I came from has no relevance. My mission is the only thing.
Of course. You see Belith get up and Mephisto holds his hands and Belith goes and is unable to move. Family is important. I have children of my own. Wayward beings. Going off, sowing chaos all on their own. I don't even know where they are, but I know that now is the time for us to gather our strength and put away petty quabbles. Hell is about to be consolidated, dear. Time, space, all of it compact, made smaller. Only the strongest survive, and I intend to have the strongest. Mother's back, and she found hell empty. If hell's empty, so too must be heaven. And if no one's watching the children, who knows what sorts of things might happen? Even the mortals are starting to notice something is strange. Who do you think called you in the first place? Why do you think they called you in the first place? Do you really want to be stuck with someone who has to work their way out of the house when the world's on fire?
You speak long words, lots of breath, and all of it meaningless. Let us go. Take your prize, and we will return.
You chose well, Belith. At least in all of millennia, you've done something right. You come. And he looks at the writer, and you see the writer starts to stand, but quickly a red shimmering energy surrounds them, and you hear, "No." No. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Does Affliction do or say anything?
I think she would say,
Who holds your contract, runner?
You see the beard starts to smolder, and there's a spark, and then half of his face catches red, burning, and then the skull is revealed. And he smiles. Mother. Mephisto has a look of worry and fear. Belith is laughing And by your side, like before it was just off of the cut, now he's by your side.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Mephisto trying to control the runner again, and slowly the runner is taking steps, enduring whatever Mephisto is doing to him, reaching out and saying, I want your... And the Mephisto is backing up, sin. And at that, Belith goes, puts a hand on you, and then you are back in the city of Chicago.
Smelly.
Sorry, I love Chicago.
You're not wrong. And with that, we will turn the page. It's been a couple of days since the encounter at Kindly's lab, so I'm going to start with you, Tyr. Where do we find you?
I would think I'd be back at New Jotunheim, working on the next steps of my plan to make sure that whatever is in Mr. Crash is not going to kill us all. And assuming that's not an issue, I'm working on the damn trees again.
It is not there.
Jotunheim, New Jotunheim, isn't there?
No.
Must be a problem with my password, or maybe my clearance. I'm going to check it again. And again, I keep making sure that I can gain access to the hidden veil beyond and go to New Jotunheim.
There's nothing. There's silence. The space in which New Jotunheim stood, there is just earth. Just as if New Jotunheim never existed.
Again, he vexes me. When I get hand on his face, I will push my thumb through his eye until he looks like my dearly stupid father. I try to, with the wave of my hand, like a series of blue runes go around my ear, and I start trying to call, like, literally anyone I have in my speed dial. Dr. Kindly. Oi, Dr. Kindly, are you there?
Oh, yes, this is Dr. Kindly.
I may be having some sort of temporal episode. An entire city is not where it should be. Like it was never there.
Well, who do you know who has a grudge against you and also the power to affect the timeline?
In my family, many. But outside of that, I now have to say it's probably that right prick who thinks he's me.
Any leads on location?
One second. When I put them on mute. I can't believe I'm about to do this. I kind of like take a deep breath, kind of get into a meditative state, and try to open myself up to the greater divine energies and just be like, Oi! Justice. What did you do to me, aye?
Oh. Finally you pray to a real god. There's a black bolt of lightning that appears before you. Then, standing 9 feet tall, this porcelain white figure in gold armor and a dark black cape that looks like the night sky stands in front of you. Have you come to beg for your home? If you beg, I will give it to you.
I want to make one thing crystal Bifrost clear. I'm a god of justice. I am not a god of forgiveness. Those were people with lives, culture, and years of abuse that you either killed or took from reality. Quite honestly, I don't see a difference.
You are a god of justice. I have now become the god of justice.
Then let me finish. I met you as a mortal with integrity. From this moment onward, I will face you as a god of justice, and I have uncountable bloody bodies to avenge upon your immortal soul. Hear me, you heretic.
Yes.
From this moment onward, your life is forfeit, and
Yes.
my hand is the axe to crack your neck.
Then come, God of Justice, strike me down, if you can. Let us be done with these games.
Kindly advise on him. If you see some sort of energy signature in Chicago, drop the biggest hammer you have. Lay on, and I just rush at him.
Let's go! Let's roll initiative! I didn't expect this, but I'm here for it!
Kindly, you got the hammer because I'm about to get way over my head.
Let's find out. I am going to text the group chat who wants to get in a fight.
Yeah, we have a group chat. Yeah. Forgot about that.
Affliction, as you're sitting in as you're just kind of standing in the city of Chicago, do you have a phone?
No, I don't have a phone. I'm 200 years old.
I love how like the goth mommy's like, of course I don't have a fucking phone.
But I could have popped in next to Torment or something.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? Yeah. Tia, roll your initiative. I'm gonna have him roll his initiative.
Will do. I know I have. There we go. I have edge on initiative checks with situational awareness. So I'm gonna add an edge because actually not down too bad, but I'll do it anyway because I can. Okay, cool. Same one. I'll take it.
Okie dokie. He also has edge and lightning action, so he's gonna go first. But let's see if he goes again immediately after that.
Please no. I roll so poorly on this VTT.
Oh, you guys are tied. What is your agility?
Oh, it ain't great. It's actually my worst stat. It's a 1.
Oh, he's going first. He is going first. I'm gonna roll a d6, and that's gonna be how many rounds it's gonna take for the party to get to you.
Oh man, this is oof. Okay, it's gonna be a war of attrition. Let's freaking go. Oh, is it all 6? It was all 6. Okay.
It's fine. It's
cool.
Fine.
Oh my god. Okay. Cool. We we see Justice and Tyr standing in just this empty field of earth and gravel with black and silvery lightning dancing around them, and they both get into a fighting stance, and then we turn the page. Torment, what are you doing?
Since the helicarrier, Torment is on a journey of self-motivation and a building of self-confidence. I imagine he's probably somewhere in Logan Square, and some idiots tried to start a fight. They're dead at his feet. And he, as like the symbiote is feeding, he's like, we step on null, right?
Really quickly, before all that's locked in, odd or even?
Even. Okay, well, that's fine.
So you go to put the final blow on this idiot that started a fight with you, and the symbiote hits gravel as you watch the unconscious body of the person you were attacking seemingly float away from you.
No, that's not how this works.
Hey man, cut it out. Just relax. And you see out of nowhere, you see Miles Morales hanging on a light pole. Just chill.
Why are you here? I thought you were a New Yorker. It was a long distance thing. I wasn't prepared.
There's the Chicago Spider-Man's been coming up to New York razzing the other Spider-Man, so I thought I'd come and try to talk with him and see what's going on.
See, well, why don't you ever respond to my texts anymore? Why did it take this meeting for you to finally pay attention to me?
I try to respond. I got school in superheroing, man. Are you good?
No, I'm not good. And he's gonna, like, part of the symbiote is gonna, like, freak out a little bit before it.
Oh my god, don't fuck this up, he's here!
He can talk telepathically to the symbiote. He just doesn't. I know. I'm well aware. We've been working towards this moment for so long. We've been in couples therapy. We've been having wonderful, meaningful conversations. Now is the point where maybe things can work themselves out. I need you to be patient with me.
And you just see Miles looking at the beat up person and going, now's a good time for you to leave. And this is what you get for starting stuff. You never know who has an alien bonded to their everything. Okay, so hey man, just breathe in, breathe out. We good?
Well, I don't know. Are we? I mean, what even are we at this point? Am I just a convenience for you? You just come and say hello whenever you want. It's always about you.
He's gonna flip off of the light pole and just give you a hug. Hey, I'm sorry. Listen, you are in a long line of people that are very upset with how hard I am to get a hold of. I'm still kind of getting used to this whole, thing.
There's this teeny little moment where Cujo thinks, I'm a villain. I should be an asshole. But instead, Torment is going to, like, lean into the hug a little bit, like, it's fine, I get it. Big changes in life and priorities shift.
Right when the hug settles, you feel Miles stiffen up like, what the hell? And can you, Affliction, please describe what it looks like as you claw your way out of hell into wherever these two are?
The ground sort of starts to glow and crack as Affliction's, like, one black hand emerges, the other one emerges. She pulls her body up like fucking Samara out of the TV and, like, crawls a little bit and then stands and her whole body cracks as she then calms herself.
Hello.
Oh. Hi, Affliction.
Oh, that's afraid of you. Hi.
Can we go back to the hug? That felt really nice.
Okay, bring it in.
Oh, thank God.
Hi, I'm
Is this Akira?
I'm Spider-Man.
A bug to squish.
Oh, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Others, sure. Fair game. All the other
maybe,
spider people.
Maybe not. Maybe
Yeah, they
all
are.
spider people are pretty okay. We run a tight group.
All right. Well, I'll let you believe that. Like, pet his head.
Tell me, little one, is your blood red or is it brown?
It's red last time I checked.
I feel like it's weird to ask people what color their blood is.
Yours is black.
That's fair.
All right, well, this has been great. Torment, I promise I will respond to the next text. Affliction, is it right?
Yes.
Please don't. You know. Okay, good talk.
No, wait, no.
Look, yeah,
Just real quick.
Yes.
And it would really do me a solid if you could give me anything. Do you know where Cassidy is?
He lets go of the web line. Torment, buddy.
You don't understand how much I need this right now. Please, just give me a location. He'll be breathing when I'm done. Please.
The other Spider-Man's got a bead on him, but we're not sure. There's something going on. We think Null might be up to something. Hey,
It's fine, it's okay. It's not me. It's him.
Yes, and I'm telling the both of you. Me and Spider-Man, we got this. We're gonna help you out, okay? I promise, Cassidy will see justice.
Yeah, justice. Where is Null?
So we've been working with Reed, right? And there's a lot of anomalies happening all at once, and they seem to be heading in this direction. One of those is the King in Black.
Well, how about this? You tell the other Spider-Man that the moment you know where he is, I am the first in line.
If you promise me you won't kill him, then I promise you I'll let you know as soon as I do. Deal?
He goes to reach, and then his hand does this. Pinky swear.
He looks around and he goes, "You're not pinky swearing Spider-Man. You're pinky swearing Miles."
Damn it, why do you have to do that?
Deal?
Fine.
Alright. Puts the mask back on. Take care of yourself and take care of Affliction. And nice to meet you. Please don't kill anybody. He swings away.
He is much too young for you.
We don't have that kind of relationship. You should know this. It's sort of like a family friend.
I don't understand that.
Well, lots of layers. We don't gotta worry about it. Hey, you good in there?
He's so nice and he smells good. I think he changed his cologne.
He might have done that specifically for us, but we're not gonna read into that because he's still very young.
Still nice though. That's when your phone goes off. You're in a group chat with.
I pull out like an old Google Pixel, which is like the latest one that he like found off of someone. I wonder how she keeps getting my number.
But yeah, what is in the group chat? What is the message that is being sent to rally
As I
everyone
recall, it was, anyone want to get in a fight?
together?
Oh, she knows just what to say. Hey, Affliction. What you up to?
I just returned from hell. It seems that the runner was not one of Mephisto's. He said he was Mother's.
Oh, mommy issues. That's fun. You want to go kill someone?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Okay. And kindly, what are you doing after you send that message out?
Well, I'm suspending my program. I was trying to debug an algorithm. That won't be done now. I'm going to put my assay on ice and hopefully, well, no, I'm going to have to get new antimatter and totally rerun that experiment. But, get my supplies together. And where is Tyr?
Tyr is closer to. Look, you tell me, where was New Jotunheim?
New Jotunheim was kind of in a pocket dimension within Chicago proper.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you're on the upper north side, like where the rich folks play. And it shouldn't take too long for you to get there. Is there anything else you like to do?
Well, I mean, they look down at, they're just like gray sweatshirt and some scrub pants while they were debugging code. I should probably change. Anyway.
Awesome.
They activate their security systems and, grab the gift bag just in case.
There you go. All right. And so we turn the page and it's Justice and Tyr. Justice is going to go first. And they zip right in front of you with the speed that is unrelenting. And smile. You are such a relic of the past. He's going to grab you. 21 to beat your melee defense.
My melee defense is so bad. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Then they are going to use the power Crushing Grip. So he has to make a melee attack against you. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a reaction against that.
Yeah, you should probably. So, I just rolled a fantastic success. And it was 69 points of damage. Nice. And with the fantastic success, that is doubled, and it would have pinned Tyr as well. So that is potentially 138 points of damage, leaving you pinned unless you are able to do something right now.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is because I've been going over all of these, I think the closest thing I have to reaction that can stop that is telekinetic protection 4.
Okay.
Unless I can do instant replay, make him roll it again, or is that only on me?
I am not sure. Go ahead, put the power in the chat.
Yeah, so this is okay. Thank you so much, Sam. They have it as well.
Once per battle, the character can make a second attempt at a check they just failed. So that's if you fail, not if he succeeds. So telekinetic barrier might be your best bet. However, whatever over damage it does, will still go to you.
Yeah, it's gonna hit like a truck. Because my telekinetic protection is 40. The barrier itself is not a reaction. So yeah, I'm just gonna do telekinetic protection 4, and just hope for the best.
Okay. And so you reduce the damage to 98, but you can still feel this vice-like grip on your neck as he smiles. So this is what Asgard presents as a god. And then with his movement action, he flies straight up. not at his top speed, because you can see he's doing the "I want to watch the light of your eyes leave" type bad guy beat. And then it does immediately go to his turn again. That was the bonus round. I am so sorry.
I need to completely change this character. He can't do shit.
You're okay, but like this is the penultimate episode, so we need that loss at the end to rally everybody together.
Give me those stakes, baby.
You see his eyes burn black with a dark fire. And as he's watching the light leave your eyes as he continues to rise, just jet black energy comes out of his eyes, and he's just blasting his energy into your eyes and into your face. We are going to see how this plays out. He's using elemental burst to shoot this energy out of his eyes. So that's going to be an additional 33 points of damage.
Okay, with my second reaction, I'm doing protection 4 again.
Awesome. And this time, you're able to put up the energy right in front of your face, and it just blocks it off, and he smiles. And that he is able to move you. Okay. We are looking at 360 feet into the air.
Okay.
That brings us to your turn.
Oof. Okay, I have a lot of options here. I'll have time-based options. Mm-hmm. I know everyone's on their way, and so we're still in the first round, and it's not looking good. Okay. Storyteller, how long has it been since the last time we were all hanging out at Dr. Kindly's?
I want to say about two days.
2 days. That's enough time. Desperate times, huh? Mm-hmm. So he wants to fly. As he's got me physically clutched, correct?
Mm-hmm. He's got you by the neck.
Okay. I smile at him. The sky. Why stop there? And I take my hands and I grab him by the neck and I say, you know what real justice is? Going all the way. Together. And I open a portal to the sun. Come on, Justice. Don't chicken shit on me now.
And you hear as the portal manifests above, you can feel the searing heat, but then the flying slows down and the portal stops before it completes its manifestation. It's still there. You can still feel the heat, but you can feel as all of time around you grinds to a halt. And he looks at you and he goes, "Did you think I would not learn, little godling?"
No, but I learned a lot about you just now. A god of justice is selfless. You are just a coward, playing with toys, like a child. You want to show me you're better than me? Let's dip our toes in together. You and me. See who comes out of the sun in one piece.
Is that what you would have, little godling?
I would have my people's death avenged. And if that means I die too, then that is the job. You want the title, little man? You step up.
You feel time return to normal as he discontinues his time stop into the sun. we shall go.
Boop, boop, boop. One last little tap. Dr. Kindly, this may be my last bit of conversation with you. If you can, go back. Go back as far as you can, meet me. Tell me that I'm an idiot and a fool. I will listen to you, at least I should. And if you don't, well, save your power bill. You're not going to need it.
If I may, I would love to color this. You're getting this message as you see Justice grabbing, with his hand still on Tyr's neck, flying into the sun. Tyr is giving this message. And then... can Tyr survive the heat of the sun? Do you have environmental protection?
Let me see. Environmental protection. What do I have to offer this moment? The only thing I have is my god heritage and my enhanced physique. Everything else is just fighting skills and mental powers.
Then with his hand still around your neck, you feel the heat of the sun burning away all that you were, and you see the porcelain marble-like skin of Justice smile as you begin to burn away. What is the last thought or words Tyr will say in this moment?
That's right. You were never Justice. Be careful, though. Asgardians are bitter grudge holders.
You are but the first. And with that, Ash. The rest of you get to the location of where Tyr's message told you to go. And you find nothing.
Can I see the portal?
You can see the portal. First off, check. We okay? Okay.
He's already gone, isn't he?
He is Asgardian. His soul is with his sister? My love?
Yes.
Can he be gotten?
Not going forward. No. His story has reached its final chapter.
Sad.
I was gonna hit on him.
He does like to punch. Doctor.
I was hoping to meet up with you, albeit under better circumstances. Yes.
You have the ability to change time. Can you wind us back?
How much are you going to miss?
I have been alive for many years. I miss a lot. Is it a bargain?
At twice the price. I look to Torment.
Hi, Doctor!
All right. I will need a time when Tyr trusts me. Presumably, therefore, a time at which I have established my bona fides to him. So I think that should be sometime within the most recent 2 days.
So, what was Tyr doing yesterday? It's been 2 days since the events at Kindly. So, what was Tyr doing yesterday?
The irony is that yesterday, after a long conversation with Dr. Kindly about how my, let's just say, abundance of using volcanoes as a villain deterrent wasn't effective enough, he decided to go for a little walk around the sun. Not so much he would die, but enough that he'd be close enough that he could teleport himself back to in case he needed to do just this. So at this point in time, he's kind of like standing in front of the sun, kind of like Superman, just kind of like getting enough time to make this a fixed point.
So now the question is, this is a fun one. If that's where you're all going to reconvene with Tyr, how will you survive the vacuum of space?
I have environmental protection as a symbiote.
Torment is fine.
Okay. Whoa.
So I was like, hello there. What are you doing in space?
He's going to like venom grab at Tyr just so he's like not just floating aimlessly in space. He's like holding on for dear life.
So hold on.
My
So 2 questions.
apologies.
How are you surviving the vacuum of space, and how are you getting to the vacuum of space?
Oh.
I have an answer for surviving space.
Okay.
Group levitation, group psycho bubble. Basically, I can put them in like a Green Lantern sphere where they won't have to worry about the vacuum of space.
Got you. So they still have to get to you. So how would you all like to do that? Does anybody have any ideas?
I don't know how physics and time works. This seems more like a doctor question, but hear me out. If I stand on something that has been punched and a lot of force has been put behind it, but time is stopped, and then I stand upon it and time starts again, would all of that force then launch? I'm basically trying. There's this video game. It's called Breath of the Wild. And I wonder if we can stockpile enough force to shoot me into the air. Would I go fast enough?
I hate that you're making me figure out if Breath of the Wild logic works in my world.
You invited me into this game. You knew what you were getting
has the
into.
answer though. They're ready to teach you something. Let's see it.
Oh, yeah.
I can fly.
True. We've got science
take
and
a
magic,
while.
so like,
Yeah.
one of y'all got something.
It's the generation of force. The force over time is excellent. It's amplifying the force enough to really provide a lot of speed. I can certainly perform the calculations required to ensure that you end up, in the sun and not out the other way. It's rather more boring, in my opinion.
Oh, I see what you're
It's
saying.
nice
Yeah.
Kuiper Belt objects. Those calculations I can certainly do if you need a little bit of a wrap up in a time bubble to try to get there, but yes, my colleague.
Can we call him back? Why not have him come to us?
We could do that too.
Hey Tyr, feeling very comfy in that fixed point of time?
Doctor? Yeah, I'm feeling. I got enough of a tan for 1 millennia. I think I'm ready to leave.
Yoink.
Yoink, that's a very weird magical phrase, and I just go with it.
You all see a portal appear in Tyr lands in front of you.
Oh, hey, it's Tyr. Look at that. He came to us. That's fun. That's great.
If you'd like, I can still punch you.
Yeah, you know what? I need something. Give me something.
All right.
A portal opens over her shoulder, and Bella's arm just comes through and doesn't.
With the overhand right straight, you gotta love it.
I'm just imagining the fist, like from Bayonetta, just like
Yeah. Just like, yes, give it to me. And I just see it manifest. I'm like, yes!
You just hear Torment go, no!
Just into the ground.
Okay, you're all together.
Welcome to 2 days in the future. Hope you're doing well.
You died.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, wait a minute. How did I die?
Well, you told me to tell you, and off the back of the eidetic memory, I'll recite precisely the message as instructed.
Yeah, no, that sounds like me. That sounds like something I do. Yeah. But it's the other guy. It's the prick dead.
Unclear.
As if on cue, you see just a black strike of energy come through the portal above and just slam down. Oh, well, that is an impressive trick, little godling.
Oh, is this the one? Is this the... Yeah, okay.
The heretic. The false god. Yeah.
All right. I'm preserving the vest. I actually want to hold on to this one. All right. I'm ready to go. I really need a win.
Oh, am I to kill your friends too, then?
Well, that's why they're my friends. Because you can try. You ain't gonna succeed, mate.
I am not his friend.
Oh, no, I should clarify. These are workplace associates.
We are colleagues at best.
Aye, colleagues.
Too bad the puppy's not here. I'd like to get them all in one. Well, this will just have to do. If we're not running away, roll initiative.
Let's
Are we not
do
running
this.
away? Are we not running away? We're not? It's fine. It's cool. No, it's fine.
We run and make this a part 2? It's the penultimate. We can make it a part 2.
I just want to put it out there. I did do the Henry Cavill arm cocking motion. I think I have to roll initiative at that point.
I think we both did it because that's...
So, we've got ourselves a battle that's getting ready to kick off. I'll have you all roll your initiative, and we will finish this fight, well, not tomorrow, but on the next episode. So, I will see you all there. I hope you enjoyed this issue. And let's get to the most important part of any story, and that's the people that tell it. So, you know what? This was a tier spotlight. PJ, let me have you go first. Who are you? Who are you playing? Where can we find you?
First of all, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone for having the grace and giving me the space. I didn't expect this to go like this. That's on me. My name is PJ McGaw. You can find me all over the internet at PJ McGaw, including Critic Chronicles, more Noirville, and other things, and some great TTRPG books that are in editing right now as we speak. You can go to all my socials on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I was gonna say Twitch, not there. Blue Sky, and for more details. Thank you so much, everyone, and I cannot wait to see where this goes.
All right. Next up, Cujo. Why don't you tell us who you are, who you're playing, and where we can find you?
Hello, I am Cujo. I have played Torment, everybody's not favorite symbiote. I can be found everywhere at Cujo Plays Games and Crit Hit Chronicles on all the social media platforms. Come and tune in as we've got several of the people with us tonight on several of our projects. And don't worry, Dr. Kindly, there will come a time where you will join the Chronicle, if you wish.
Yes. That brings us to LB. Who you are, who you play, and where can we find you?
Hello, everybody. You can find me at Critic Chronicles on Thursday, in Nerd Versions on Wednesdays, and all of the other fun things. I am Hack Recklessly on Twitch and on YouTube, and you can find me at Hack Recklessly on all the other things. I have a lot of fun playing games with these fools, and now I know what Spider-Man looks like.
In hindsight. Okay, it's fine. Oh, in hindsight. Oh, Miles.
Sam, where can we? Who you playing? Where can we find you?
Hi, I'm Sam DeLev. I've been Dr. Kindly, here to help particularly with all such things that make someone go, well, in hindsight. But when I am not doing a little bit of wild science, I am a science communicator IRL, so please go check out youtube.com/@Delevely, DELEVELY, where every week I talk about a cool new finding in science that makes me go, hang on, wait, what? Because somehow, real life is even stranger than Dr. Kindly's experiments.
And I have been your narrator, Noir. You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That's Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky, and my website, thenoirenigma.com or noirville.com. Takes you to the same place. Check it out to keep up to date with all things Noirville. Now, as is tradition with all Noirville projects, there is a after credits scene. We find ourselves deep in the bowels of hell, and we see Mephisto backing up as the rider gets close until Mephisto is on his back, and the rider goes, "I want your sin," and Mephisto goes, "Then take it!" And then we hear a third voice, Now, boys. No need for all that." And Mephisto slowly starts to get up. "Mother? That is what they call me in this universe, isn't it? Mother of horrors. You know, it's so rare that I find a place with a nice seat waiting for me to just fill it up. Mother of horrors, but I much prefer the term queen." And that is where we will end for today. Thank you all so much for joining us, and I will see you on the next one. Excelsior! That's Star Trek.
Nailed it.